This neighborhood is experiencing its past and future at the same time. I'm going to show it to you today. So now I want to show you a nice area of Delray Beach. I like to call it the North Central District, which comprises of about 6 or 7 different neighborhoods from the Lake Ida Boulevard on the south all the way up to 23rd Avenue on the north, right up against Plumosa School of the Arts. We have these neighborhoods. We have Dell Park, Dell Park, Plumosa Park, Seacrest Park, Bonniecrest. I know I missed 1 or 2 in there. We'll get there in a minute, but we're going to drive through those today. So basically on the south side in Dell Park, that butts up right against downtown Delray Beach. It's right up the 2nd Avenue that goes right up through it is basically Pineapple Grove. So this whole area from east to west is from Swinton Avenue to the train track or about Federal Highway. And you'll notice on the south side in Dell Park, there's still a lot of old residential stuff. We're talking mid-century homes, 1950s and stuff. That also combined with a lot of commercial property. Not much retail, no retail at all. It's like dental properties, a lot of medical buildings, accounting firms, architectural firms. So you'll see that mixed in on the south side of the area. But as we go north into Dell Park, we see a lot of new renovated homes. That's where we start to see the $1.5 to $2.5 million homes. We go up into Bonniecrest, also some very lovely renovated areas. Plumosa Park also. And then as further north we go up toward Northridge, in that area you're going to see prices drop a little bit, mainly because you're just getting further away from downtown Delray. This entire area is driving distance, almost walking distance, biking distance, golf cart distance. You can do everything from this area, and you're only within just a couple of minutes to the beach, literally 4 to 5 minutes to the beach. You're smack dab right in a bunch of different schools, and downtown Delray in the heart of everything is just a few minutes away. Jump in the car, we'll take you on a little cruise today. One of the cool things about Delray is all these dedicated little plaques on areas. This is right in the center of Dell Ida and Dell Park. You've got the big fern tree, the big banyan fern tree. And here we are, we're just leaving north of Lake Ida, going north on 2nd Avenue. On the left side, you can see some beautiful homes. We're talking $2-3 million homes on the left. On the right, we have commercial, as I was mentioning, office space, dental, architect. So it's a mix, but over the last couple of years, Delray Beach has done a really nice job providing bike lanes, and there's some more commercial spots on the right. And here we're pulling up on George Bush Avenue. And as we go further north, now we just left Dell Ida. As we get north of George Bush, this is now Dell Park. Now I'm heading south on 2nd Avenue. On the right or the west, that is the area that has been renovated a lot in Dell Park. And as I turn left here, I'm going east and also in Dell Park. But here you can see the homes in the street are just getting renovated. This area has lesser price, lower price, and every once in a while you'll see a home like this on the left, which today is currently listed at $2.4 million. So you can see the change happening. And here we are driving north right along the train tracks, which is the eastern edge of Dell Park and all the parks. Here I'm going west, and you can see on the right and left-hand side there are a stream of duplexes, triplexes, quadplexes, apartment living. So it's still in transition type of neighborhood. And then I cross over 2nd Avenue, and this now gets to the $1 million homes. On the left, several million, this beautiful yellow home. It's not for sale, didn't sell, but this would probably go for about $4 million. So now we're on 11th in Dell Park, where on the west side you still have the older community, the older homes back in the mid-centuries, both left and right. You've got a mix of duplexes in here, brand new renovations. There's a home getting ready to go up, but you can kind of see this is an area that is right next, straight ahead, and in front of me is the train track, which, as now we're heading to the west edge of the Dell Park neighborhood. Lots of duplexes and an area that will be renovated in the future. And here's the train tracks. Now we're on 13th Street, which is at the north side of Dell Park, where left and right you're going to see a lot of older duplexes, triplexes, things like this quad, a fourplex. So you have a lot of multifamily properties on this street that is in the process of converting from old to new. So this is 2nd Avenue going north-south all through Dell Park, Del Ida, Plumosa Park, Bonnie Crest, all these little neighborhoods. Pretty much 2nd Avenue is the central spot. To the east or to the right would be the train tracks. To the west or to the left would be Swinton Avenue, just a couple blocks away. And this is the main artery. You can see that the city has invested a lot of money into bike lanes, and they are redoing all the sidewalks throughout the area. So the whole area is getting an upgrade. You have the old Plumosa School here to the right, and straight ahead another half a mile is the Plumosa School of Arts. And up on 17th Street you can see new construction. So the old modern homes of mid-centuries are now being replaced with larger million-dollar homes throughout the area. So there's the new mixed in with what has been. A lot of single-story ranch-style homes. Coming up here on Swinton, which is the east side of the Del Ida, Dell Park, Briarcrest area. And now this is Seacrest Park, which is up on the northeastern area of the Del Ida region. You can tell this area is ready to see the next wave of investment with these mid-century homes, a couple properties for sale, and some initial renovations that have taken place in 2019, 20, and 21. And heading north on Swinton Avenue, we're going to turn right onto Swinton Circle, where there's been some sales recently. You can go left or right in this neighborhood. And this is the very northern area. This is called Northridge Park, where again you have small streets, nice little neighborhood, and we're at the very northern edge of this entire tour. So from Lake Ida we've cruised about a mile north now, and we've encompassed quite a few different neighborhoods, all within what I call one community, which is part of the north central downtown Delray Beach district. Now we're leaving Northridge Park, which you have Seacrest on the right, and you have, of course, all the new bike lanes recently incorporated. But Now we're at 23rd Street, which is the northern tip, but just crossed over the line of the residential community. I just want to make note of the Plumosa School of the Arts, which is on the right. It used to be a K through 8, which now it's a K through 12 school. Everything on the right-hand side here, it's an art school. It's a magnet school where you can audition to make it to the school, and it's one of the finer schools in the Delray North Central region, which also comes with a public pool area. But for families, this is a great option to consider for your children. And now we're taking Swinton Avenue south back toward Delray Beach. Everything on the right side is part of the Lake Ida, which is a higher end community, which I'll be doing a community tour very soon. But everything on the left side, which is the east side, is the Northridge, Seacrest, Briarcrest, Dell Park, Dell Ida neighborhoods that runs pretty much from Lake Ida up to 23rd Street. It's exactly 1 mile north to south and just about 5 or 6 blocks east and west, bordered here by Swinton Avenue and then the train tracks on the east, or Federal Highway. On Federal Highway you have all sorts of commercial, retail, car dealerships, and office space. And then of course we're right next to the north side of Lake Ida, which 2nd Street turns into Pineapple Grove, which is of course now in downtown Delray.